Hi guys, I'm Bradford Meythaler with Right at Home, and today we are learning about how to start a long-term care insurance claim. The important thing to know that every policy is a little different. They're all written differently. So we really have to call the long-term care insurance company and ask very direct questions. So it's very important to have your policy number and policy, if you have it available, your date of birth, social security number. If you are a loved one calling on behalf of someone else, make sure you have power of attorney. They may ask for that as well. But starting out, just call the long-term care insurance company, the 1-800 number, and let them know you are calling to start a claim. When they answer, they're going to ask you, why are you calling to start a claim? And the big thing to know is all they are wanting to know is the activities of daily living. And that includes transferring, bathing, dressing, toileting, incontinence care, cognition, so if we have a dementia diagnosis, and feeding. So those are very important, and that's the main focus that I want you to take away today. Is it's not about what are recent declines or necessarily our hospitalizations. If we really focus on the activities of daily living, we can move this claim forward. And our goal is to move it forward where the long-term care insurance policy sends you a packet of information for you to complete and return, and then a nurse will come out to do an assessment and make sure that you do qualify for your claim. So when we are talking about our activities of daily living, remember that transferring, it could be standby assistance or it could be total assistance, and every policy is written differently. So you need to let them know if you have standby assistance required for transferring, that you actually need assistance for transferring. And that can be transferring can also mean you need assistance transferring in and out of the shower, which goes along with bathing. And in many cases, we transfer as we are dressing, we are standing up, we are holding our balance as we get dressed for the day. So transferring can also trigger dressing as well. And we transfer on and off the commode, the toilet. So if we need assistance transferring on and off, that's also toileting assistance. So there's are ways that we can activate these policies if we need somewhat of standby assistance. And we need to be very honest to the long-term care insurance companies, but the point is to get the nurse to come out to the home to do the assessment and let them, they are a third party that is not affiliated with long-term care insurance, and they will submit their assessment into the long-term care insurance company of what they see in the home. A couple other points to make while you're on the phone call as you are starting a claim is to understand your benefits and ask them, what do my benefits entail? And typically it's three different things. It is in-home care, assisted living, and nursing home. And we want to know what our daily amount is and what the lifetime of our policy is. And that is very important information because it can help you plan short-term or long-term. And the last bit of information to collect is if your policy has an elimination period. In many cases, we can work around the elimination period, but it is typically 90 days, 60 days, 30 days. And that's important to know because you do have to have services for that many days until you start collecting on your benefits. I hope you enjoyed today's session on how to start a long-term care insurance policy, and thank you for joining.